Hey there, it's Walt. So an executive coaching client of mine was having some challenges with time management and productivity. And as we were talking on our Zoom platform, I asked him to share his calendar with me, his 𝗔𝗕𝗢. And it was beautiful. It was just packed with magnificent colors. Red and green and blue and yellow and magenta and every shade imaginable, just color to color to color, back to back to back. I said, wow, Sean, this is really, really amazing. Where is the white? And he said, what do you mean the white? I said, well, you have all of the other colors in the rainbow and beyond, but where's the white? You know, the white. And he said, I didn't know I was supposed to have white. I said, well, the white is the place in between the colors, in between all of the appointments that you have on your calendar. And he said, he said, I don't have that. I said, well, you should. Because I don't know about you, but my days and weeks get pretty packed. And when I was practicing as a lawyer, the days in particular would be long and full and back to back to back to back. And most days I would be running late. And so I was always just breathless and behind. And not only did I feel like I could never get ahead, I actually never could because everything was so tightly packed. And when we create some white space, some time in between our commitments in the day, we can be much more resourceful. When we're not running behind, we can spend a little bit of time outdoors. Today is a weekday. I have a pretty full day of client work, and yet because I've scheduled white space, I can step outside and enjoy this beautiful day. You can take some time and read from your Kindle, from a book. You can listen to some music. You can just take some time to relax. And if you are running behind, well, that's okay because you have that buffer time during your day. You're not feeling breathless all of the time. You're not feeling behind. So there are lots of time management and productivity hacks out there, but I don't think that there's any more powerful hack than simply creating some open space, some white space on your calendar. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be just 15 or 20 minutes between your appointments. I remember years ago that I was working with a group of accountants during tax season, and I invited them, polite coaching talk for telling them to do this, I invited them to experiment with this idea of white space, creating time between their commitments during tax season. And I got dozens and dozens of emails at the end of tax season saying that this one thing was the thing that gave them the most, the sense of hope, the sense of expansiveness that they didn't have before. So white space is wonderful. Even, in the busiest of times, opening up that space for yourself so that you can rest, so that you can relax, so that you can recreate, so you can step back in to the day. So however beautiful and multicolored your calendar, however full, I want to invite you to begin to incorporate some white space. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Talk soon.